Welcome back. They are called on to be, among other things, a voice for the weak, powerless, and voiceless to ensure justice is always evenly served. That is what Prime Minister Philip Davis said to members of the legal profession on Monday at the opening of the University of the Bahamas Law Society Legal Week. The Prime Minister said in doing so, they will promote social order, civility, equity, peace, and the protection of individual rights and freedoms. Prime Minister Davis told the lawyers that they should build on legislative advancements made and to always use the law as an instrument of equity and as a tool of empowerment. There is no denying that the price of eggs, a staple in most homes, has remained considerably high over the past few months, averaging between $9 and $10 per dozen, forcing many families to leave them on the shelves and businesses like breakfast stands, bakeries, and pastry shops to increase their prices. F&M Chairman Dr. Dwayne Sands is blaming Prime Minister Philip Davis for the high price of eggs.
Remember we used to talk about 99-cent breakfast? Well, now 2 eggs cost $1. And that's before you boil them, fry them, or even put them in salad. Brave them promised with all kind of fanfare, all kind of public relations, that they was going to bring down the price of eggs. You know, the golden yolk program. Well, it ain't nothing happened. Today, a dozen eggs is like a luxury item and the cost going up through the roof. If the PLP really cared, we would already had cheaper eggs produced in the Bahamas. After the damage of the last 4 years, now he rushing to lower food costs, only because the election coming, and he's scared he could lose. And let me tell you, if the local government election was a test case, yep, the PLP will lose.
There has been no official overview of the local government elections held last Thursday. Meanwhile, the government says the ongoing shortage and high price of eggs is linked to the bird flu that is going on in the United States. Chairman of the Bahamas Agriculture and Industrial Corporation, Leroy Major, said last week that the government has taken steps to offset the impacts of the bird flu by making it easier for more Bahamians to enter the poultry farming industry, which over time will bring down the cost of eggs. Stolen cars and carjackings continue to be a problem in the country. On Sunday, there were 2 carjackings in the capital involving 2 suspects on motorbikes or on a motorbike. Also on Sunday, a 2012 black Honda Civic was stolen on Abaco. Then police earlier this week arrested 3 occupants of a stolen 2017 silver Nissan Note while on Eleuthera. That vehicle was reportedly stolen in the area of Mackey Street here in the capital earlier this month. Well, today, police reported the theft of 3 Nissan Cubes and a Nissan Note overnight here in the capital. In 2023, police reported 257 stolen vehicles. Statistics from 2024 not yet available. If you have any information in relation to stolen vehicles, you are asked to contact the police at 919, or you can remain anonymous and call them at 328-TIPS, 328-8477. And finally, if you want to get your Junkanoo fix, Bay Street is the place to be on Thursday evening as Junior Junkanoo 2025 kicks off at 6 p.m. with over 30 schools from preschools all the way up to senior high schools competing. With the government introducing Junkanoo into the school's curriculum, the competition in the various categories is expected to be very fierce. They will begin with the preschoolers, and then to wrap things up, the senior high schools will rock Bay Street. And this year, they will include Government High, C.V. Bethel, R.M. Bailey, C.I. Gibson, C.R. Walker, and Anatole Rogers. That will do it for your JCN Evening News. Once again, I'm Jarino Saunders. Thank you so much for joining us.
This segment of the news has been brought to you by Sun Oil Limited.